Hello. Okay, this message is about healing your inner child. So, yeah, let's talk about it. How do you heal your inner child? First, you need to understand what the inner child really is. Your inner child isn't imaginary, it's your emotional memory, your nervous system patterns, your earliest beliefs about love, safety, and worth. The part of you that still reacts when something feels unfair, scary, or rejecting. When you overreact, shut down, people please, get anxious, or feel not enough, that's often your inner child trying to survive the way it learned to. Healing. Updating those old survival patterns. Step number 1, meet your inner child. You can't heal what you don't connect with. Close your eyes, picture yourself 5 to 8 years old. Notice, what does the little you look like? How do they feel? What do they need right now? Don't force it, just notice. Even at I see nothing as information. Then gently say in your mind or out loud, I'm here now. You don't have to handle everything alone anymore. It may feel silly, it's not. Your nervous system understands this language. There's a child inside of you, a little boy or a little girl, and you need to reassure them that it's okay, that you're safe. You need to reparent yourself. This is the core work. Ask yourself during emotional moments, what did I need back then that I didn't get? Then give it to yourself now. If you needed comfort, wrap yourself in a blanket, warm shower, a self-hug. Protection, did you need protection back then? Set boundaries, say no, leave situations. If you needed praise, tell yourself, I'm proud of you. If you needed to be heard, journal uncensored feelings. Get a pad of paper and write out how you feel. Things will come up that you need to process. Stability, routines, schedule, meal timing. If you needed stability, you need to have routine, sleep schedule, and meal timing. Talk to yourself differently. Notice your inner voice. If it sounds like I'm stupid, no one really cares, I always mess up, that's a wounded child voice repeating old programming. Replace it with a calm adult voice. You're learning. It's okay. I'm here with you. We can handle this together. This rewires your brain over time. Step 4, inner child journaling prompt. Write with your dominant hand, what hurt me when I was little, that still hurts me now. Then switch hands, yes, really, and let your inner child respond. Don't overthink, let it be messy or emotional. This bypasses your logical brain and accesses stored feelings. Notice your triggers. They are doorways. Big emotional reactions usually mean a younger part of you feels unsafe. Something reminds you of a past wound. Instead of judging yourself, ask, how do I feel right now? If the answer is 7 or 12, that's your cue to self-soothe and not self-attack. Don't talk to yourself negatively because there's a child inside. I just seen 354, so 345. Healing isn't only because it kind of sets you back. 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. So it kind of sets you back, like you're going forward and then you talk to yourself negatively. You're regressing. Do childlike things on purpose. Healing isn't only happy, it's also joy repair. Try coloring books, watching a childhood show, swinging at the park, eating a favorite childhood snack, dancing to silly music. Fun that feels too young is often exactly what your inner child missed. For me, I had a life coach, and one of the things she told me was I could eat comfort food, which if you're on a diet, make sure that you're not doing it all the time because cheating constantly is bad for you. 444, that's bad for your stability. It kind of regresses backwards. But there's comfort food, making a list of things you did as a kid that you were allowed to do, that you couldn't do, that you weren't allowed to do, because you're an adult now. Go do those things if you want. You know what I mean? Just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't do too much of one thing. Too much of a good thing is bad. That's what I just heard. So whatever who watched Saturday cartoons? Like, we didn't have the internet. That's confirmation. Who watches cartoons? You still go watch your favorite cartoons that you used to watch on Saturday morning. I do that. I'm seeing that meme. I need this. That little otter that's grabbing the ice cream. I need this. So it's like your inner child saying, I need this. I want that. I want to watch cartoons. What changes when you do this work? Listen to your cravings. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. Listen to how you feel. Those are usually your cues, what you want. Over time, you may notice, what changes when you do this work is over time you may notice less emotional overreactions, easier boundary setting, less fear of abandonment, more self-compassion, feeling softer inside instead of always braced for impact. It's not instant, it's layered, but it's powerful. So, heal your inner child. I don't know who needs to know that, but I really wish that I would have known this stuff before, because it's things that we need to know. People are overreacting and acting out and being ridiculous because they are overstimulated. And Trump likes to drive us crazy. The government likes to drive us crazy. And watch us squirm. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Okay, these all just flew out. Losing control. Ego, this ego-based person that's working on you, trying to make you lose control. The King of Swords, or excuse me, the King of Swords. You need to learn from this emotional, I heard the King of Swords. I thought the King of Swords. But the Page of Swords is all about emotional underthinking. I said underthinking. Emotional thinking. Okay, you're losing control and you're stuck in that. Because somebody from the past, maybe, your ego is controlling it. How you're thinking. You get egotistical. And you act irrationally. You kind of like doing it. But you need to realize that you're self-sabotaging by doing that. Five of Swords, you're self-sabotaging. And you need to put that down. You need to, oh, that was the other message. If you're spending all your time focused on things that are kind of making you lose control, when you should be focusing on things to better your situation. Why are you spending energy trying to, there's the God penny, your manifestation. Why are you spending time and energy on things that are not helping you? Like, you're just wasting your energy. You need to break that pattern. You need to complete that cycle, because there's no hope there. There's no hope. That's a karmic lesson. That's karmic lesson. That's like you repeating the pattern on purpose. That's like emotional thinking, emotional, immature thinking. Emotional thinking, it is emotional. But you're repeating that pattern. You need to close it. The wheel is upright. You need to close that cycle. It's a karmic lesson. The Six of Cups reversed. And there's no hope. The Star is reversed. It's hopeless to keep doing that. You need to realize to get there, you have to, this is how you do it. You need a creative spark. Maybe this is your creativity. Your creativity, you need to throw yourself into your passions. That's what God wants you to do. Throw yourself into your passions. The Ace of Wands. What are you passionate about? What is your creativity? Manifest what you want. For me, it was spell work. Tarot is your mirror. Spirituality. I love tarot. I love it. Tarot is your mirror. Spirit, what else the collective need to know? Rest. Remember to take breaks. But pick when the momentum gets going, when you're ready, take that leap. Don't hold yourself back with self-limiting beliefs. Take that leap, the full. Okay? Rest. Let your creativity build. And when you feel the momentum, take that leap. Release it. Stand in your power. Queen of Wands, she's assertive and she's very confident. Stand in your confidence. Be confident. Take that leap.